Wouldn't it be amazing if every day had a simple strategy that we could use, that in 20 minutes we could significantly reduce the stress in our homes? Well, I'm here today to share such a strategy, and let's get started. One of the most important things in reducing stress in a conversation is something that can be hard for us, which is that we all want to fix it. Men in particular often want to try to fix problems really quickly. But research shows that what really helps to reduce our stress is to feel heard. And everyone, but women in particular, often really get into the conversation, and that the purpose of meeting together with a friend is to really hear each other and to listen. And so it's really important in our conversations with our families to set time aside as a couple to talk together about what's going on in our lives, and to be specific when we're having a conversation with our partner about what we expect in that conversation. And so the other day, for example, with a friend who doesn't know the vocabulary that I use, I said that I wanted a stress-reducing conversation. And what I meant was that I needed to vent. Because in the past, this is a person that I trust, that we frequently call each other to just vent and be heard. But in this situation, there was a misunderstanding, and there was advice and advice and advice, and I just couldn't take it. My stress level was too high, and I needed to step back and be clear and say, you know what I need right now is not advice. What I need is to just feel heard. And so when I talk about the acronym CALM, that in our families, I'm aiming for families that are known, appreciated, loved, and therefore motivated to learn. That a key to feeling loved is to feel heard. So a key stress reducing strategy is to be clear with our partners or whoever it is that we're talking about, when to say what we need. Do we need help to fix a problem, or do we need just to be heard and to vent for a few minutes? And if we're the listener, it can be helpful to say, hey, are you ready to hear advice, or do you want me to just listen right now? So for example, what happens if we're in a stress-reducing conversation and we agree with the enemy? So let's say our partner comes home and they're really upset because their boss criticized them for being late. In that moment, do we come back and say, you're late all the time. I can't believe it. You're late for every single thing that we go to, and I can't believe Do we say that in that moment, or do we stop and say, yeah, you are late a lot, but we say it in our head? And in the moment we say, that must be really hard. Do we choose in that moment we can choose in that moment to empathize with our partner, or we can choose to add on the attack from the other person. If this is an issue that you struggle with in your relationship and you'd like some support, send a text. Text the word appointment to 555-888 to get on my calendar. This is a strategy that I will be teaching in my September class, September 6th to 8th. It's called Bringing Baby Home, but it's really a class about reducing resentment and feelings of isolation in our relationships when we have kids. And so it's really way more than just bringing our baby home. It's about creating a healthy family with less chaos, where we can manage conflict and experience more joy and harmony in our lives. So thank you so much for joining. I will be live again on Wednesday at the same time at 9:15 Pacific, and I'll be talking about a strategy that can improve bonding with your baby, that can improve parental sleep and baby sleep, and parental stress, reduce stress and depression for parents, while also reducing gas and constipation for babies, and improve babies' ability to learn and to calm themselves. So it'll be super exciting. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you all for joining me. I'm so excited to see you. And I look forward to talking again on Wednesday morning. If you have questions or anything specific that you'd like me to address in a future live, let me know. Send me a message or find me on my website. Thanks so much. Oh, my website is www.little-elf.org. See you soon.